My audio is coming. Video is easy boy. Hello. After so long time, you can see on my face I'm very sick, not very good. I came to all the people. So welcome on this live stream. Let's give 2 to 3 minutes for the people to join this live stream. I will speak in a very low tone because I'm not having that much energy to speak. Okay. Okay. Cool. So I can see 4 to 5 people on my live stream. Let's get started. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the live stream of the Zibit.com. And thank you so much for everybody for joining this live stream, for being a part of this live stream. The people who haven't joined this live stream till now and are very new on this live stream, I want to tell you that there are 4 to 5 things about this live stream which you should be knowing. Okay, it's like what is this live stream about? What we do on this live stream? Why you should be coming on this live stream and those things. Okay, first, my name is Yash Pawar and I am a live stream host over here. I take care of you for 4 hours on this live stream regarding everything related to the crypto. Whether you want to know the news outside the crypto world, which can have a very huge impact in the market. It can be in the positive side, it can be in the negative side. Okay. Understanding these 2 to 3 stuffs you require for you to understand that global politics, economic trades, and tariff attacks, war escalation situations, or some major news regarding a big player have a very huge and heavy impact on the market. Whenever such kind of news comes, like I have told you regarding this one thing that where is Ethereum? Yes, we can clearly see that Ethereum has given us a very good, huge impact above. Like the news factor made Not just a news factor, but yes, we have seen the Ethereum was trading at, this was the common level Ethereum was trading at 306, 305 before we left. After that, we have seen just a rally above, rally above, rally above. Okay, all this has been only and only possible by a news. Why? Because analysts have told us this one very thing, that Bitcoin right now won't give us a breakthrough. It can carry on a little step forward. It can go from 100 to 110 to 120, 130, 140. Very small step above. Okay. And that's the number one of the market. But Ethereum is one of those coins which can give us not the small step by step, but it can give us a major breakthrough. It is one of those coins right now, because being the number two coin in the whole cryptocurrency, not all the people, like the corporate institution people and the big players, they were not focusing on Ethereum at the first point. Even though being the number two, people were not, very less people were interested in buying. I'm talking about the corporate institutional people, and I'm talking about the big players. Everybody first was focusing at Bitcoin. But as I've told you, the big breakthrough is not and cannot be possible in the Bitcoin because of its value. Right, Bitcoin values at 118K. It is too huge value to make the market increase or decrease the value. You have to buy in a very heavy lot, and that too not us. Okay, the retailers cannot make the market go up or cannot make the market go down. That is a very true fact which I'll be telling you. We cannot have, like, you believe that a lot of retailers made the market come from this point to this point. No, this such kind of straight up movement is not possible by the retailers. We cannot do this. Our money is not that big to carry on such a huge upward movement, until and unless people are investing more than 100 crore, 500 crore, 1000 crore kind of money into the market. The market won't have such kind of movement. And to be very fair, even if we calculate each and every retailers out there in the world, because crypto market is a global place. It is not specific for one region, two region, three region. It is for whole public. Now, even if we calculate each and every people's money and sum up, like if we just have a sum up of retailers investor, it still won't cross 100 crore, 100 cr. It won't cross, because we don't have money. And with that, we are investing in USDT. Okay, we are not using INRs. We are converting first our INR, which is already high. USDT is high, INR is low. So it will require so much of huge conversion of INR to USDT, and then that USDT also should be a very big to shift the market. How much big? Almost worth of 100 crore, which is, I guess, is 100 million, 200 million, 500 million, such kind of huge amount of money in USDT we have to give to the market. Then only we can have such kind of upward movement, which is not at all possible by the investors, retail investors. Okay, it is only and only possible by big players and institutional people. Now, institutional people, they have their own goals regarding everything, like how they want to invest, in which they want to invest. As per the Bitcoin right now, a lot of institutional people were first investing in Bitcoin. And at the time when I told you that a lot of people are investing in the Bitcoin price will shoot up. Okay, from 100 we saw 110, from 110 we saw 120. There are the three layer, the market shifted up with the help of just the big place in investment. This upward movement was nothing to do with the us retailers. Okay, we were just surviving and we were just sustaining whenever there was a growth, and we were enjoying those growth. Okay, at this point, when now, even though there are trend has started that every corporate People are backing up their asset, their shares, their stocks, their company with the Bitcoin because they feel it's a more valuable. The same way, like every every country's government has a reserve, gold reserve. They have XYZ amount of jewel reserve or something like which is very valuable for them, which can sustain if the country is on the brink of losing their economy, the economy is going down. At that time, that is like a mitochondria for them, like a powerhouse which can save them from going bankruptcy or the whole company going into the inflation rate and the company collapse. This is gold reserve. We have gold reserve. We never had, people never thought that digital gold reserve will be a thing. Nobody thought of it. And digital gold is not gold, it is considered as a Bitcoin is considered as a digital gold. Nobody thought a digital currency which we cannot have in our hand, cannot have a touch, cannot keep it in your pocket until unless it's in a digital chip, pen drive, any server or whatever XYZ thing. If you don't have those things, until unless you don't have in those things, uh like you don't have it in a physical way. Okay, still a lot of heavy companies are backing up their shares, their companies, their profit, like property, asset with with the help of Bitcoin, because they really believe that Bitcoin's value is not gonna go down, it is going to go up. And that is very fact, there is a factual thing that yes, Bitcoin value is just a start. Even though for us, for a retailer, we have lost our chance to invest in Bitcoin. We don't have this heavy huge amount of investment for the Bitcoin. And it to gain a very generational kind of wealth, you don't, if for example bitcoin is very expensive, you got one Bitcoin, somehow you managed to get one Bitcoin investment. Somehow that one Bitcoin you bought at 118, it went up, became 120, went up, became 130. How much is the difference over here? 130 to 118 to 130. Because obviously it will go up to 200 as well, but too much time it will take, too much time, plus too much risk, because we all know Bitcoin is very high volatile coin. It can drop very easily, it can go up very easily depending on the institutional people and the big players. The 14-year-old wallet was opened in the Bitcoin and we saw the Bitcoin crash down straight up. After that, people, BlackRock CEO kind of people investing like 1.77 billions kind of worth of money into the market, which makes the market jump how much? Just 10,000 up. That's all. So in this, even if you get 118 today, right now price is 118, and it shifted to 130, and it will take almost like, let's say it will take 5 to 6 months for the market to go up. In that, how much is the profit? The profit is just 12K. Investment 1,18,000. Profit 12K. Because of the quantity. We 118K dollar, that too is a lot for us. For a retail investor, it is a lot. Nobody has this heavy kind of investment to make. Even the institutional people, they don't have this heavy investment to make. They get like some 500 coins, 300 coins, and blah blah. For that, they have to invest such a huge amount. Even though whenever they are using, like, it's a trick. If you want to have a very generational wealth kind of profit, you need to invest heavy quantity. 1 2 3 4, this quantity is not a very good quantity for to invest in the market to have a very huge return from the market. You have to get like almost 500, 600, 1000, 2000, 3000. 10,000 lakh kind of coins, lakh, 1 lakh worth of coin under you in small investment. And once that, even it is having a fraction of the market going just up by $2, $3, $4, then once you have this lakh amount of quantity, then you get a very good return, because it's not just like one coin is gonna go by, one coin is $1, it will become $2. No, lakh coins are gonna become. Even if I said 10 coins over here, 10 coins are worth $1, and then it suddenly became $2. How much is it? $20 it will become. But I have 1 lakh coin of that. 1 lakh coin was worth $1. 1 lakh dollar I have. But the time it became two, just two. Not, I'm not even saying that it will become by 10% market went up. From one it became straight 10, from 10 it became 20. No, just two. One to two. The profit, the distance, the journey from $1 to $2 is not that hard. It's not that hard. Trust me, it's not that hard. 1 lakh coin, 1 lakh dollar shifted to two, became 2 lakh dollar. Profit of how much? 1 lakh more. 1 lakh dollar profit I have if I'm buying in a heavy lot of quantity. That's why right now, see, even Bitcoin is something which is the most expensive coin out there right now in the world. Nothing, there is no other coin is as expensive as Bitcoin. Nothing. It is like little, not a lot, but few dollars, few K dollars expensive than the gold. Okay. Our natural element, it is expensive than a little more than gold. Okay. So in this situation, like when Metaplanet is a company, Japanese gaming company. They're aiming to buy 2 lakh 10,000 BTC under their company, under Metaplanet company. They are aiming to buy 2 lakh 10,000 BTC. 2 lakh 10,000 BTC. Just imagine. Even we have to understand by this, it's not like we have to feel sad that they are having that huge heavy investment to get 2 lakh, to get 2 lakh 10,000 BTCs and all. We cannot get 2 lakh 10,000 BTC. Fine, totally fine. You don't have to feel sad for it. But we have to understand this one thing. Once I heard about a lot of institutional people, they are not doing anything. They are not taking their profit out. They are buying it, holding it. More buying, more holding. More buying, more holding. More buying, more holding. Why? Why there is a lot of buying and nothing is they are taking their profit out? Like as a retailer, we invest and we feel like, okay, I got $100 profit, let me take it out. That's what our mentality says, because we are very insecure regarding our money. We will never know if the money grows, then we want it to be out. We don't have patience to watch it grow. The time it grows, we want to take some decisions. Same way like the parents, Indian parents, when their kids are growing, they don't let them have their own space to grow, to find themselves. No, they, like once they grow, they are having a lot of decisions for that kid. Like you have to do this, you have to do this, let them grow. We don't do that. The same mentality affects in our money as well. Once we start seeing profit, our insecurity starts building up that it may go wrong. If I don't have a control on it, if I don't take it out right now, it may go wrong or in the south side. Okay. With that thing, we never ever get that huge amount of profit which we can have. And the investment which we do is always in a single digit or a two digit. That's all. From the corporate, and the institutional people, we should be knowing and understanding this one very solid thing, that in trading, buying a bulk is the most profitable situation rather than investing in just like one quantity, zero point 0.5 quantity, zero. I have seen people investing 0.000 kind of quantity as well. The profit is very less for that situation. Get it in the starting stage. If you want to have a try, if you are not feeling confident, then you can go for it. But for a long term investment, for a long term thought process, for a long term profit rate, from long term mentality or psychology, you have to start investing in a bulk. That's where my topic comes for today, that future trading. Why future trading is future or option trading? What does a future and option trade, why does future and option trading gives us a leverage? Because at that point in the future and option, we are buying a lot compared to the that market, compared to our spot market. If I invest in both the market side by side, my profit in the future market will be a lot compared to my spot market. Why? Because in the future market and option market, we buy in a lot. We get one specific lot for XYZ amount of price. Okay. That lot is like quantity XYZ large quantity. That's why we take leverage. But it is option. I'm not saying that you have to, it's compulsory for all of people. No. If people want to invest in one single quantity, they can do that as well. But we still have a option for that, that we can buy in a lot where our quantity can increase, but our investment will be that XYZ small investment itself. For example, I have $100. Okay. With my $100, I want to take a bigger lot, which let's say with $100, I want to have 10,000 coins. 10,000 coins I want. And I've invested with $100. Obviously, that $100 is not enough for 10,000. Then what I do? I take leverage. I take money from XYZ people. Leverage is basically the surprise multiplier. But in this case, it is just a multiplier, it's not surprise, because you can decide what kind of leverage you want. You want from 5 to 200. Some platform gives 200 as well, but max a common I have seen is 125. Okay. Up to 125x leverage you can take common in every platform. Some can give you 200 as well. Some I've seen few, but nobody dares to take 200 kind of leverage. Why? Because in compared to spot, futures is not like you bought and you will close your eyes and you will close it for years and years and years. You cannot do that in this future market. In the spot market, yes, you can do that. Your account won't be liquidated at that point because you bought it. Done. It is done. Like, for example, you got XYZ of a thing, they gave you signature and blah, 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 receipt they have given you, and that's it. It's yours. Now hold it for like era, 100 year, 10 year. They don't have any issue in it. Hmm. They don't have any issue with it. But in the future trading, as you are buying in a lot, you have leverage as well. With a small amount, you can take a bigger investment, bigger trade. Okay. But at the same point, what happens? In spot, you have a surety that it is your. You have that thing. and you can use it whenever you want. You can sell it whenever you want. It depends on you. But in the future, an option, there is a contract, as it is completely not yours. You are taking it from somebody else, like same way like you are the horse who is running in the race, but somebody else is putting money on you. Now if you lose, that guy is gonna lose and you are gonna lose. You lose your race, that guy loses his profit. Same way, when you are entering in the future an option, you have a contract with that broker who is lending you his money to take a bigger trade. Okay. Now, if you have taken a bigger trade, his money is also on the line, your money is also on the line. Now, if your prediction, your analysis of the market becomes good and it gives you that XYZ of upward movement, if you have put for the long side, like that means buy side. If you have taken a trade for the buy side and the market goes in the buy side, then that guy is having some XYZ profit and you are going to have some XYZ profit. Now, what is the difference between the spot profit and this? In spot, you put $100, your profit will be according to $100. In the future or option market, you put $100, but you have taken a leverage. That means extra quantity you have bought. With just $100, your investment from your account, $100 is only getting invested. Not more than that. Not more than that. You said 100, the capital amount, which from your capital amount, 100 will be gone. You have taken leverage. Now the whatever XYZ extra money, for example, let's say you take 10x leverage. 10x is making the whole, whatever, what is your quantity which you are investing? $100. 100 into 10,000. So where is that rest $900 coming from? That $900 is coming from that broker, XYZ broker, or someone who is interested, and he's putting, considering you as his horse who can win the race, and he's putting his money on you. Simple. His 900 is on the line, and your $100 is in the line. Got it? Now, whatever XYZ profit becomes, it won't be of $100. It will be in the future in option trading if you have taken 10x leverage, which becomes 100 into 10, 1000. Now the profit ratio is not gonna be according to $100. The profit ratio will be according to $1000. Obviously, it will be big. Like I told you, if you keep on increasing your investment, it will keep on increasing the profit. $100 will have a less profit, $1000 will have a huge profit. Same if you take, let's say you didn't take $10, 10x as a leverage, you took 100 as a leverage. With 100, you can take 10,000. 10,000 worth of trade you can take. $10,000. The bad case in it, see, like leverage is very good if we are doing a holding. I will tell you why for that. If, for example, like I said to you, like there in the, I will show you in the trading view again. In trading view, whenever you spot some coins which are less than dollar, 0 point something, 0.00, 0 point this, 0 point this, I told you we just have to wait for them to become $1. That's all we have to wait for. We just have to wait for them to become $1. Nothing else than that. But we have to buy a huge quantity. Now, for buying a huge quantity, obviously, we would be requiring having a little heavy investment. Even though the currency is below under a dollar, let's say 0.5, 0.1, 0.001, but still to have 1 lakh, 2 lakh worth of coin, we would be needing almost 4,000 to $5,000 approximately. It won't be this much, but approximately I'm saying. At least on an average is you need 1,000 USDT, or you need 2 to 3K USDT for having lakh worth of those 0.5, 0.2, 0.3 kind of worth of coins. Now, once you buy in a heavy lot, we are gonna, like I said to you, if it becomes $1 and I have 1 lakh coin, that 2 to 3K dollar investment can become $1 lakh investment, becomes two lakh dollar investment, becomes three lakh dollar investment. My investment was just two to three. My profit is becoming 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh K dollars. Dollar I'm talking about. Okay. But in the future, it is not possible. Why it is not possible? We cannot hold it for a longer time because, like I said to you, in the future, we have a specific contract, and it will expire, it will renew, it will expire, it will renew. For example, let's say that we have, now it depends, like, see, every there are several contracts in the market. It's not just one specific contract is going on, and you can enter that contract in whenever. I will give you example, then only you will understand. See, let's talk about first contract, which is for 5 days. Second contract is for, let's say, 15 days. Third contract is for 1 month. Some contracts for 6 months. Some contract is for 1 year. Some contracts for 2 year. Such kind of things. Such kind of things. Okay, these are contracts. Now, everywhere the contract, the investment rate, the volatility will depend. And what does this contract means? For example, if I enter in a 5 day contract system, okay, so I have to bet. Same like in the roulette, whenever we go to casino, we bet like, okay, I feel it will be maybe red color, this number. You guessed a future. When it was spinning, you guessed a chance, like what it can be, what color, and what number it can have. Then we get our profit because we have given like a bet for, let's say, $100. That guy spinned. My money is on the black seven. Now, when I say black seven, and if the black seven comes in the roulette, I am getting whatever investment is there in the market, on that table. I am winning that thing. I am winning all the chips. But if he spins, my money is on black seven, and the black seven doesn't come. What happens? I'm losing. My money is gone. Same way, but a little different. This is a contract. Now, obviously in a contract, you have two options. One is to buy, one is to sell. In future, we call it long and short. Either we can do a long trading, that is making, suggesting, like, no, sorry, guessing that the price might go up. And either it can be the short trading where we are guessing the price might go down. That's it. That's it. Just a second. Hello, Service Jimmy. What's up? All good? Okay. So, like we were discussing regarding the future and how the contracts works. Okay. If you entered for the 5-day contract, now you have two options to decide whether you want to go for long, whether you want to go for short. Now, what this long and short means? Buy and sell. Simple. I know people will say yes. One is buy, one is sell. But in that, for example, let's say the market price is 118. Let's say BTC market price is at 118. From there, the long means that you are putting your prediction that in 5 days, in how much the contract timing is for 5 days. In that 5 days, that market price XYZ 118 price can go either it even if it goes just 119, your trade is successful depending on whatever profit. Profit depends on the amount of market went up. From 118 it went 119 only. So obviously little less profit you will be having. But if it goes but if it goes a lot, if it goes more, then more profit. But in this 5 days, if you are put for the long situation, you have to take the profit when the market goes up, because you're predicting the market price in that 5 days is gonna jump. It needs a very uh, good technical analysis, market analysis, and understanding of the news, like what is happening outside. And if those things 170 नहीं मिलता मार्केट प्राइस, अरे गाड़ी किसकी है वो तो देख। 119, 119 the market may can go up. Okay, from there in that 5 days, I have 5 days only. After 5 days this contract is gonna get expired, and we have to start from again in whatever, like in 5 days whatever amount of profit we have, whatever xyz amount of it will be done, come to your capital account, and your trade will be gone. Okay, if in that 5 days at the if you are put for the long position and your 118 the market price goes down to 117, you will be having minus. It goes down more minus. If it goes up, then only you are having a profit that will be in your account, otherwise no profit, and you'll be having a minus. Now in here the chance of getting liquidated is a lot. Why? The chance of getting liquidated is a lot for one very specific reason, that you are taking $100 investment but with a leverage of 10x, so it become 1,000. Now 1,000 investment worth of trade is being taken. The market will have profit according to the 1,000 and will have loss according to the 1,000. Getting my point? It won't have a loss and profit according to the 100, which is your investment, but according to the 1,000. So if you are having investment in the this future, if the market is going up, your profit is getting double, triple, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times possibility. But if it's going down, it is very easy that a market can get liquidated very easily. Your all whatever capital account it is, but in that you have option. In that you have option. Option as in there are two options. One is isolated capital and one is cross capital. Now, what is isolated and cross? Isolated and cross is very simple. If you are saying that you have XYZ, let's say you have $1,000 in your capital. This is your capital amount. Okay. From that, how much is invested? $100 is invested. How much in how many remaining? $900. Got it? $900 is your new capital account. This is your trade point. From here, you have taken a trade with a leverage of 10. 100 leverage you took. From that, if it happened plus 10, plus 20, plus 30, plus 50, 120, blah, 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 it. And now from here, it is having minus, 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 minus 10, minus 20, minus 30, minus 40, minus. How much minus can you sustain? If you are taking isolated, then you will have a specific thing like, okay, I want my stop loss to be at $100. If I lose $100 from this, like my investment $100, that's it. I'm out of the market. That's it. I'm out of the market. But if you want to be continued, because you all people know that crypto market has very heavy liquidity, volatility. It can drop down very fast and can go up twice the size up. In that situation, people feel like even if the market is giving me a little downtrend, even the market is having a little low movement right now, but it is not for a continuous downtrend. It is not for a long time. It is for a very, very short time out there. And soon again, the market is going to go up. Same way, like for example, if you have a real talk, market was going up, and in here we can clearly see the market was at 400. A lot of institutional people, big green candles coming. We are having a positive sentiment toward the market that yes, institutional big players are in the market. Plus, market has already crossed its all-time high, and still people are investing in it. Okay, so in that situation, what we do in that situation, very very simple. People invested for long side. Now some people invested over here, this is a long position. After that they want the market to go up. Obviously, as their contract, they have taken a long thing. They want the market to go up, then only they are going to have a profit. Okay, but in that situation, little the market went down. Now how much the market they can sustain? Until unless their capital account goes zero, they have that option. They have that option that they can include, like even if their investment becomes like they have 1,000, if 1,000 full 1,000 is minus, then what is happening? Your trade is gone. But your investment was just 100. Rest 900 is not yours, it is for someone else. So once it becomes 100 minus 100, the broker's money is getting minus. To save yourself from, and where is that minus is going to recover from? Obviously, and obviously your capital account. So that you have option. If from here it becomes minus 100, now you have two options: either to exit the trade with minus $100, or you can have, but if your capital is having more than $900, you can take a risk with your rest of this $900. Take a risk. Like I believe little more time the market will go down, and from there it will jump up. You can take a risk. That is isolated and cross. In isolated, your capital account won't be touched. Whatever have you decided that this is the investment, and that's all. Once investment is minus zero, my trade is gone. Your capital account won't be touched. But if you say cross, but if you say cross, but if you say cross, then at that point, one second. Sorry. But if you say cross, then if your account is getting, your trade is getting liquidated, and there is chance that your trade may go wrong, and it is gonna get executed from the market, then at that time you have option to use your rest of the capital to take a risk. If risk, why? Because if it goes complete down and you're lost the whole capital account, then you cannot do anything other than you can invest more in it. Add more capital, keep it sustained. Add more capital, keep it sustained. Add more capital, keep it sustained. Kajal, you finally came back. Yes. Yes. It's not just like finally came back. I had 4 days of holiday. 2 days is my normal holidays, and 2 days because I was very, very, very sick. You can see on my face. My face is destroyed right now. Yeah, and I was having holidays. Sick days. Uh, are you fine, sweetie, now? Yes. Yes. Sweetie is fine right now. Thank you for asking. Sweetie is completely fine. Yeah, so that's why I was explaining. Like, sometime what happens is like if you have taken entry in the future, you finally came back. Missed you. You'll be fine. Missed you too, babies. Missed you too. So, like I was telling you, like if you invested at this point, okay, from there the market is little going down. We are having a minus account. At that point, if you want to sustain, you can sustain. But eventually the market went up. So this a little going down. You have taken a long shot. It is going a little down, and from there it went up. This kind of situation also happens in the market. You have 5 days, but if these things, if the market doesn't reach here in the fifth day, or fourth day, or the second day, or the first day itself, in the first day itself, we are having such kind of movement, like little fall down and then up. In the first day itself, then at that point, what happens is now you have option to be more greedy or to get satisfied with your own. How I will explain. First day you entered, first day the market fall, first day itself market reached at this point. It all happened in one day. One day. When the market reached over here, now you have option because from your investment, let's say your investment was at 4070. Even the market goes 4071, just $1 profit, you still can exit. Exiting from the long trade is up to you. If you want to have extra greed, have extra greed. If you don't want to have, if you don't want to have extra greed, don't have extra greed. It depends all on you. You can exit with $1 profit as well. If the market shifts to $1, you can exit. $2 you can exit. $200 you can exit. It depends on you. Now, most of the time, what happens is, sometime, not most of the time, sometime what happens is, market shows you one very, like I said, first day you entered, first day it fallen, first day itself, we had a very good breakout. Very good, and market reached at this point. First day itself, first day itself. Okay. In the first day itself, we are having everything. Fall down, grow up, and good amount of profit. From this point to this point, it's almost 3.66% of profit. We entered at 4070, and we are having we are leaving at 4 to 400 to 4200. Good amount of profit. Good, very good amount of profit. $140 plus the value is very good amount of profit. Okay. After that, Okay. After that, maybe the next day market price will fall. Second day fall, third day fall, fourth day fall, and fifth day it went little up, but not as the first day. So are you gonna get the first day profit? No. You are gonna get the, if you didn't exit till the fifth day, you are gonna get the fifth day profit wherever the market is. Now here I'm just trying to tell you that if the market gives you a very good up movement, from there two situation comes: take profit, exit, or if you want to wait till the fifth day, there is risk. Either you won't be having the same profit as right now, either you can have bigger, three situation actually. Either you can have a bigger profit than the first day, or you can have a smaller profit than the first day, or in the fifth day there won't be even a profit and the complete market will be down. Three situation will come. Got it? Now it depends on you when you want to exit, because it depends on your greed. Nobody is going to tell you that okay, this is the highest point of the market. You can never know, because till the fifth day everybody has a possibility. 5 days contract you are in that 5 days anything can happen in the market. The market can create all-time high to all-time high to all-time high, or it can create all-time low to all-time low to all-time low to all-time low. It depends on the market now, because nobody can predict a future 100%. We are guessing in the market. We are just guessing like, okay, I feel such kind of situation may come, I feel this can come, I feel that can come, I feel this, I feel that, I feel this, I feel that. But a contract gives you a liability, not a contract gives you a very good opportunity that once you entered, if you are getting a profit in 1 hour, within the 1 hour you entered at 1 o'clock, by 2 o'clock you are having a good amount of profit, whatever xyz which is satisfying your trade, exit. Nobody is gonna stop you until and unless that contract is over. Nobody is gonna stop you. It's not like you entered for 5 days and you have to exit in the fifth day itself. No, you can enter at whatever time, you can exit at whatever time. Now some situation like this will also come. Like I told you that there are contracts. Some are 5 days, 15 days, 1 month, 1 year, 2 years, 6 month kind of thing. Okay, now it is not like the time you enter from there the contract date will start. The countdown is different for everybody. No, the countdown is same for everybody. For example, 15 August to 20 August, 5 days. 15 August to 15th of August, September. 15 August to 15th of September. 1 month, 30 days contract. Okay, now this contract has been running from one particular date to one particular date. If you can enter at whatever time you want, you can. It's not like you have to enter at the 15 August itself. That you have to, for entering the 30 days thing, you have to enter at 15th itself. If you want to enter at 15, enter at 15. If you want to enter at in between something, like if you want to enter in between 1st of the September, you can still can exit at the, enter at the 1st of September. You can enter at the 15th itself as well. Like you can enter at the 15th as well. 15th of September, the last day of the contract. You can enter at that day as well. But that contract is going to expire that day. You enter half an hour ago. In that half an hour, if you have XYZ amount of profit, got it, exit. That's all. After a half an hour, your trade is going to get executed. Your trade is going to go. Your trade won't be there after half an hour, because that day, 30 days has been completed. There is no obligation that you cannot enter between those 30 days. But if you have entered in between those 30 days, you have to see in that 30 days if the market has already created an all-time high, or created an all-time low, or is going in an average price. You have to see. Because let's say, for example, Let's say, for example, I have 15 days, 15 days worth of contract. I can wait for 15 days. In that 15 days, my graph is going like it came in an average price and gave me all time high already. Okay. From there, market came down, came down. It is not going below the my buying side. It's still here. Now, from here went down, is going a little above. If the market has already created all-time high, if the market has already creating an all-time low, the highest probability the market is like it can either go more down or it can just sustain an average price. Breaking the already all-time high and already all-time low is little hard for a market. Okay, breaking an all-time low and all-time high is a little difficult again in that contract period, because all the efforts investment has been done already. And for a market to have a very huge amount of profit, to go in a value, to increase in a value or to decrease in a value, we need a support of investors. That is a big player. Big player do not invest regularly in the market. They don't. They pick their time, and they are like free. They are free to do whatever and however they feel like to do. Okay, they are free to do whatever they feel like to do. They are free to do every each and every of those stuffs. They can either go for buy side, sell side, depending on them. So until and unless we see such big players who has already made an all-time high and all-time low, means their heavy investment is also done and their heavy exit has also been done. Now who is left in that contract? Retailers. Are retailers capable of giving you an upgrowth? No. So these are those things which you should be knowing regarding the market. These are those things which you should be knowing for the market, like when you have to enter, how you have to enter. And I'm not saying that you once the all-time high and all-time low is created, there is not an option for market to give you, hello baby, where were you? Not your baby first of first, but yeah, I was sick. I was sick. Okay. Come to mommy, I will take care of you. It's fine, fine. I can take care of my own. Thanks for the offer, but would appreciate a mommy. Would appreciate. So in this contract, why I'm saying that it is not such things like if a contract has created all-time high and all-time low in that one specific period of a time, you cannot have another one. Yes, there are always and always probability in the market that market can create another effort as well. There is always a possibility, always in a future. Once you talk about a future or option trading, there is always an opportunity. There is always uh, a chance, a possibility the market can make an all-time high, can make an all-time high, and can have a higher probability that we can make another all-time high as well. But like I said, other than if we don't have these big players between us, if we don't have these big players between that xyz amount of time remaining, 5 days remaining, 10 days remaining, uh, 10 days remaining, if we don't have that time, if we don't have that much in that time, if the big player doesn't come, then that's a xyz scenario where we won't be having that probability. So at the end depends on who, big player. Now big player generally we have seen that they don't come continuously. In very rare case scenario the big player will come continuously, like such kind of scenario we have seen in ethereum had a very heavy buying, and heavy buying as in like step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 continuous step we have taken in the market. 6 continuous step. The market has taken a continuous step in the market. It is not going down for a little while. Like retracement is there. Retracement is gonna be everywhere, because that's how the fear, greed, fear market is being done. But the movement of up is such an abnormal, as you can see over here. Whenever the market is having an upward movement, it is going straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up. Straight up is nothing other than having a big player, having a big player. If a big player is there in the market, then yes, we are having a straight up situation or straight down situation. If the big player is not there in the market, then we are having a situation like where the retailers are the one who is going on a sideways market. Okay. So such kind of movement in the market, the step progress, the continuous buying in the market comes very rare, and it always makes a shift in the market from a one specific price range to a very high price range. We have seen same similar scenario in BTC as well. Whenever we touch an all-time high, it is always constant buying to constant buying to constant buying to constant buying to constant buying. Constant a market grows once it reaches, and as you can clearly see, it went from 3,600 where we were 3,600, 3,500 straight up to 4,300. Huge, huge market went up compared to the, yes, like it's not that huge. We still have a lot way, and like lot way to go, lot one more year or 2 more year if we give to the Ethereum, maybe we will see the market jumping from 4,000 to, let's say, maybe 10,000, can go 20,000, because that kind of price is a possibility in the market of Ethereum. As first, it's a number second currency in the whole cryptocurrency. Lot of like more than 80% of new coins, new project are based on Ethereum blockchain. People are saying, like, for example, like BTC is considered to be a digital gold in the crypto market. Okay, it's a digital gold. It is increasing the value. Like if a person is wearing or having a lot of gold in their house value is increased. But at the same point, people say Ethereum is an electricity. If BTC is considered as a gold, then Ethereum is an electricity. We need both to run the house to increase the value. If you don't have electricity in the house, then your house is not in a working condition. If you are just having BTC, then just the value of that house is XYZ, but not in a working condition. Ethereum is that electricity which is right now being a medium, support, backbone, whatever XYZ, what thing you want to call, a lot of new coins, meme coins you want to say, altcoins you want to say, new projects of like digitalizing real world asset into tokenization. Everything, most of the project are working on which blockchain? They are working on Ethereum's blockchain. If Ethereum blockchain gone, all the new coins which are coming in the market, altcoin, meme coin, and XYZ amount of coins will go crash. If this one, if the electricity is gone, then we cannot turn on the light, even though you are having tons of light, tons and tons of light. That whole light is will be useless if you don't have electricity to turn it on. Same way, if you're having a lots and tons of, if you are having tons and tons and tons of coins of Solana, XRP, which are working on Ethereum blockchain, even if you're having a lot and lot of those, but at the end, what is going to happen? At the end, what is going to happen? At the very end, if Ethereum goes gone, those coins are useless, worthless. You have 1 lakh lights in your house. If you don't have electricity to turn it on, then what are those coins? Useless lights. Same way, Ethereum is right now at the price where the market, Ethereum, take rest, QT looks like. No, it's fine, it's totally fine. I don't want to take rest, but I want to click a photo of this. Such caring audience I have. I like it. Now, the thing I was telling you, like as Ethereum is at a very low price and a lot of coins are being supported on the blockchain of Ethereum, because Ethereum blockchain is very easy. It has covered all those flaws which Bitcoin blockchain had. All those flaws which Bitcoin blockchain had is been covered by the Ethereum blockchain. So it is more sustainable, more durable, more easy, cheap, and every of those things. Got it? At the same point, it's a number two coin of the cryptocurrency. Still at 4,000. Number one coin is at 1 lakh. Number two coin is at 4,000. I've told you this one thing, when the market was at 3,500, 3,600. I told you this one thing now. For even for the institutional people, even for all the big players out there, it has become very very hard to buy Bitcoin because of the price, because of the price it is having. You are such a priceless. Is it a priceless? Is it a compliment or is it a this thing? So right now, leave those things, leave those things, leave those things. As Bitcoin is at lakh and Ethereum is at thousand. Even for the institutional and a lot of those people who are ready to have a lot of loans, they are selling their shares to just buy a lot of heavy investment for buying in a Bitcoin. Even for them, it feels very hard to invest such huge amount in Bitcoin and gain a very less quantity. Okay, so most of the people right now are coming to Ethereum because now they believe Ethereum was not been looked, not been invested for a long period of time. There were very few people who were controlling, not controlling, who were carrying Ethereum on their shoulder. Very few people. Precious. Nice, nice. Thank you all people. Thank you all people. Thank you. So very few investors, big people investors were the one who were carrying Ethereum on their shoulder continuously. So very slow growth. But now, as you can see, such kind of growth, like the stairs growth, a continuous growth. This is possible with not one investor, not two investors. A lot of investors have came together and they've continuously bought. This tells us this one very specific thing which I have been telling you for so long time, that Ethereum has a probability of going and touching to 10K dollar very soon, because as people will realize that 4,000 is very less compared to reaching and making it to 1 lakh. It is same scenario why people say like BTC is gone from our hand. Time to invest and make money from BTC is gone from our hand. Why people say that? Okay, people say that because of the value it is holding right now. In Ethereum, even if it's right now 4,000, it still has potential to reach 10,000, 20, 30, 40, 50,000, maybe 1 lakh as well. Who knows? Who knows? It has an opportunity for that. First of all, number two in the whole cryptocurrency. Third, it is that blockchain which is a center point of all the altcoins, meme coins. So high demand as well, high use case scenario as well. For that reason, a lot of buyers can start focusing on Ethereum very soon. So for me, my best advice for all of you people right now is, don't go for Ethereum in future trading. Don't go. In the future trading, if such kind of situation comes, like where there is a continuous growth, okay, go. But more and more, I really believe that Ethereum should be included in a spot trading investment. Spot investment. Keep on buying it and having it. Buy it and have it. Buy it and have it. Keep on adding a holding to your account, so that in a farmer's future, when the price will touch $10,000, $20,000, 30, 40, or 50, that is a point where you take your profit. That is a point where you take a profit from the market for whatever case scenario. Large holding in the crypto market right now, especially for the Bitcoin, is especially for Ethereum, is very good opportunity for all of you people. And I will tell you one very specific situation that where you have to invest. You have to invest in the Zibit. Why? First of all, Zibit.com is a very new market, very new app for everybody. We have came very recently for each and everybody. You can see optimal transaction fees, reliable security, 24/7 support also we are having. Plus, it's not just this. We are having two market right at the current moment. We are having two market. One is spot, one is future. Okay, but this is not the main scenario. Main scenario is that we are giving you and offering you first ever crypto asset at zbit.com. First ever crypto asset. First ever. Okay. You, if for the people who have not till now have not invested in the crypto market, till now they have not entered in the crypto market for any kind of scenario, you have a very good opportunity. And I'm not saying that for those people who are already having it won't have it. No, it is for everybody. People who have not have it, people who never invested, and people who also invested. Our app, the Zbit app, is offering for all of our new users a first ever crypto asset winning chance from Zbit. Simple. But for that, you have to specifically download from my link. If you don't download from my link, then what's the point? What is the point of having a coin? I will tell you why. There is live stream. This is my link. Okay. A1 B2, hi, how are you? I am fine. Thank you so much for asking. Okay. So before that, I was giving you one invite code, right? From here, which you have to type EQEAGXYZ, blah, blah, blah. Now you don't have to do that. Now you don't have to do that. Okay. You don't have to do that. Now you have new link. From this specific link, you can just tap, it will take you to the app store and you can download it. That's all. That's all you have to do. Nothing else. Okay. You just have to tap on my link and you have to download the app. Okay. For those people, hello, 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 Manish Bhai, Ashish, Namaste, Yash Bhai, Namaste, Namaste. Nami, Yash Sa. Hello, Nami. Welcome to the live stream of the Zbit platform. Thank you so much for joining in, all of you people. Really, really appreciated you. What happened to you? Nothing happened to me. What happened to me? I was not here for 4 days and people are assuming that something happened to me. I'm totally fine. Nothing happened to me. Nothing at all happened to me. I was just a little sick, but now I'm recovering. But I'm the only thing I'm not liking. The sickness has destroyed my face. As you can see on my face, there are so many other stuff, which Okay, got it. Invite code. No, 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 no invite code. No invite code. From now on, you won't use the old invite code. There is a new thing came in. Okay. So crypto dollar, you won't be using the invite code which was before. What you will be using is that link which I shared in the live chat. You can see from that Zbit official, I have shared you one link. Okay, that is a link which you will use for downloading the Zbit app. Okay, no link, no link, no invite code. 4 days. Yeah, everybody on the chat, everybody on the chat. 4 days where you went, bro. 2 days was my holiday. 2 day I was sick. It's fine for 4 days. 4 days. You don't have to mention this much. Like for 4 days, I was gone. I was gone. I was gone. No life. Yes, I didn't have a life. I was sick at home. I was sick, sick, fever, sick at home. So all those people sick, yes, a little fever. Fever I had, fever, not a little. I had 101 fever. So please, there is a new thing now. Old invite code you don't have to use. You have to use the new link. New link, you have to use that link is right there in the live comment section. In the live comment section, I've shared you one link. Through that link only you will download from now on. Okay, that previous invite code link is gone. Tata bye bye has happened with that thing, so it won't help you. That invite code is not going to help you. This link is going to help you now. Got it? Try to download as much as you want. Share it to everybody. Share this link with each and every of your friends, classmate, college mate, office colleague, family, relative, boyfriend, two boyfriend, three boyfriend, five boyfriend, your six girlfriends, eight girl, doesn't matter. No judgment on this live stream. Okay, sharing is caring. Now you share it with maximum people out there. That link with which you have to tap and you have to download. Hello Kuti, hello Ramisha Ghosh, welcome. 4 days you went no live. Hope sick. Kuti, hi. Yes, Hope. You can see it my face, bro. I was sick. Sugu, hello. Sugu, you have pink hand. Is that only pink thing you are having in your body? Or is there something else also pink? This live stream is not for that, yes. But every opportunity, just like I look for opportunities. Aditi Ingle. Long time no see, Aditi Ingle. Long time no see. You took big holiday, I guess. There is no big. It just 2 days were my normal holidays. Normal holiday 2 day. Extra 2 day because I was sick. Sick. I waited for your life for a few days. But Aditi Ingle, it has been long time no see. I haven't seen you for so long time. This is a very like today a lot of old people are coming on this live stream like texting by the way. Good to have you back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Aditi Ingle. It's good to have you back as well. Missed you, bro. Missed you. Thank you so much for coming on this platform. Thank you so much for being part of this platform. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, so I have shared you one link in the chat section. From that chat section, please make sure that you are downloading from that area, that you are downloading from that link. It will take you to the Play Store to download my app. Okay, nothing else. You have to download the app and do the registration at your end country code, your email address, your passport, invite code. That's all. It's very simple, very easy. After this situation, after doing this, after doing your registration, after doing your first opening your account, it will direct you to the main hub of the Zbit, which will be something like this. Which will be something like this, with login with your name, address, and blah 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 thing over here. What happens all the time? So something like this will be open in front of you, where you will be having the first ever option for this. That is a free spin, and you will be getting your first ever crypto asset. Once you do the registration, you will be having this option of get your first crypto asset at zbit.com. This will be done with the help of, once you do the complete the first step. Every there are three steps, and we are giving you three rewards for each and every step. Nice to see you again. Thank you so much, Atharva Pagire. Thank you so much. Welcome to the live stream of zbit.com. So I was just explaining you how and what you need to do to download the app and from where you have to download. Okay. So as you can see in the comment section, through Zbit, I have shared you one link. Okay. There is a link in the comment section. Tap on that link. It will direct you to the Play Store. Every Android has a Play Store from where you download the app. With my link, it will direct to the Play Store and you download the app. After downloading the app, you will have the first option is create an account. This is the option. Account, very simple. You just have to your country code, India country code, email address, create your password, and click on the yes, I read, agree, and commit and sign up. That's all. That's all. It is not a very heavy thing or a very less thing. It's a this simple thing you have to do. Link, tap, it will direct you to the Play Store. From Play Store, download. First step, create an account, country code, email address, password, and that's all. Sign up. Your account is created. It is this simple step that you have to do. Once you complete the first step, east or west, Zbit is the bet. Thanks. Thanks. So that's the first step, and you will be receiving a first reward for that. The reward is a free spin, as you can see in front of you, because Zbit is right now offering you a first ever crypto asset from a zbit.com. From that, 8 option you have: Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Solana, Dogecoin, Pepe, Shiba Inu, and one mysterious coin. Okay, out of this 8, one coin you will be getting for free. There is nobody's asking you money. It is just and just for registration. For registration, you can get your first ever crypto asset into your wallet direct. Got it? Cool. After that, but if you don't use my link, you will get meme coins, which is not having that great value. But if you use my link, then high chances of getting a coins which are having value. As you can see, Bitcoin is all-time high, number one coin. Ethereum is number second. Solana and XRP, I won't say three and four, but still, these are those coins which are having a huge value compared to the meme coins. Meme coins are still below the dollar, below zero, below everything is zero. So you are getting with my link, you will have a high chances of getting such coins: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XR. Okay, if you don't use my link, no. All right. First step, registration, create your account, simple. After that, it will take you to the this platform, which is our market, basically. Okay. From market, you can pick what kind of market you want to watch. Do you want to watch Ethereum? You want to watch, I can't see. Right. So it will take you something like this. Then you can pick if you want to invest. If you don't want to invest, it will have XYZ. This scenario where you can see limit order, market order, trigger order, open, close. Right now we are in a future, I guess. Yes, we are in a future market, so that you can also take a leverage. And I see this is that thing. Cross. I have to log in first. Okay. So this is cross and isolated 20x. As you can see over is a leverage system. Okay. This is the interface where you can start doing your trading, everything. It is very similar. Like, see, everything is the open order, trigger order, PN, trade history, blah, blah. This is an order book. How many people are here to sell? How many people are here to buy? What is the rate going on? What is the size? XYZ, 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 everything you can clearly see over here. Okay, cool. So it will take you over here. But second step, obviously, I want free 100 Bitcoin. I will show you a way to earn a free 100 Bitcoins. Okay, I will show you. Our app is actually providing the free Bitcoins, free and all those kind of stuff. But there are three steps which you need to complete. I told you first step, registration. Second step, completing your KYC. KYC is basically what? Getting your like whatever XYZ, your Aadhaar card, PAN card, driving license, your identification proof, which tells you that you are the citizen of XYZ country and you are legal in that country and blah blah stuff. So your identification proof. Okay. Every financial sector ask you for the finance, ask you for the KYC to verify, because they don't want you to come to our company, do a fraud and run away. So to be safe proof, रेफरन अर्न है ऐप में. Yes, that link, you refer that link and you earn from me. That's exactly what I've told you. Okay, so second step is to complete the KYC, but listen to all the steps because that's the exact thing which you need to do. Okay, second step, KYC, verify yourself, give your Aadhaar card, like verifying. It's like something is OTP process. Like we'll be like, okay, I get it. This is guy the Aadhaar card. He's a legal citizen of this and this. We'll verify you. That's all completed. In that second step, you will be receiving a second reward. Second reward is a double bonus reward. You will get like whatever XYZ coin you got in the first step, maybe Bitcoin, maybe Ethereum, maybe XRP, maybe Solana, whatever coin you got in the first step. Now that coin will be 1+1 for the second. Okay, bro, I am joining your company right now. Give me advance. No money, no honey. First the work, then the honey. There is no such things like you get money first and then the work. First download our link and then you will receive the rewards. Without downloading the link, you won't receive the rewards. But Wait for all the instruction to be given. Okay. Don't have such rushful. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but control. Now, the second reward, like I told you, 1+1, which tells you this one very specific thing. Like for example, you get explicit quantity. You get, for example, 0.1 quantity of Ethereum in the first step. In the second step, this will be multiplied by 2. This is a double bonus reward. Whatever quantity you will be getting will be multiplied by 2 in the second step. Okay, after completing KYC. If you don't complete your KYC, you won't be having the second step reward. Got it? Free Fire or PUBG? None, bro, none. Okay, second reward, double bonus reward you will be getting. After that, third step. Obviously, it's a trading platform, so you require to have an capital account. Capital account is basically depositing XYZ amount of money into the capital account. Then you will have money to do a trading. Okay. So for that, what you need to do is, for that you need to complete a very simple step. For that, you just need to deposit $10 or more than that. $10 is nothing other than 900 INR. 900 rupees. Okay. If you invest 900 INR, you will get the third reward, which is a surprise multiplier, in which actually you can have a chance to get your XYZ quantity from 5x to 100x. That is an X you get, surprise multiplier. The first, second step, we just multiplied by 2. But in third step, you get a surprise multiplier from 5x to 100x. Whatever multiplier you will be getting, one number from 5 to 100, you will get one number. That number will be multiplied by the quantity you will be receiving. Got it? So in that, if you get 100, then yes, you have getting a chance to get 100 Ethereum, Bitcoin, whatever you want to feel it. 100 quantity, 100 times, it can become more. Now, as the digital currency is offering you one freedom, that you can do whatever you want to do with that XYZ amount of coin, XYZ amount of tokens, coins you will be receiving from this. Token coin doesn't matter. They both are very same. It's same way like we call stock and share, but they both represent same situations only, same things. Okay. So in this scenario, you are gonna receive a surprise multiplier, getting a high probability chances to making that quantity more bigger, for more bigger profit, for more bigger quantity. Got it? Now, after that, you have to take a first trade in our platform. For that, you need you have no conditions, no nothing. If you want to enter for spot, enter for spot. If you want to enter for future, enter for future. It depends on you and you and you only. Enter for 5 minutes, enter for 2 minutes, enter for 3 minutes, enter for 1 year. It ups to you. After that thing, that wallet will be having your XYZ amount of quantity of cryptocurrency. You want to hold it. You want to sell it. You want to exchange it with the currency like USDT or some other thing. You can do it. You are the owner of that, and that's exactly what digital currency offers you. Okay, cool. So that's the thing which you need to require to do for Zbit. 3 simple steps: registration, KYC, deposit, nothing else. Okay, and download from my only link. Okay, cool. So that was it. I'm gonna take 15-minute break. I'm tired. I'm gonna take 15-minute break over here. After 15 minutes, I'll be back and we'll discuss regarding the market. I'll take this live stream little simple today. We will do some market analysis. We'll try to take some trade because as we can see, Ethereum is having a very good opportunity for buying and any of those things as big players are there. So we'll try to analyze. We'll try to find a trade for us. We'll try to get some profit today. Okay. So after 15 minutes, I'll see you all guys. Okay, let's do some market analysis for Ethereum first, because Ethereum is right now having all-time high. Then we'll go for Bitcoin as well, then Solana and every of those things. We'll slowly, each and every time, we'll do some market analysis and we'll see what kind of trade we can take. Okay, and if the market makes such movement for our trade, then we will enter for that trade as well. Got it? Cool. Now, first, when I see the whole market which came from this range, okay, this was one price range where our market was 3,600 something like that. From there, first, whenever the market is continuous, how to spot a continuous market flow if you want to enter at such points. Like sometimes what happens, whenever the market gave us an upward movement, from that people think that market might fall down because such kind of movement happens, and then we think like it can go more down. But instead of going more down, it goes up. Then how do we understand when and when the market is going to have an upward movement, when the market is going to have a continuous upward movement? How to understand that? It's very simple and very easy. I will tell you this one very specific. You have to spot on the continuous chart patterns. Continuous chart patterns tells you about one thing. There is a difference between continuous and reversal. It's one very specific thing. If I will give you both examples. Market is in an uptrend, chart pattern forms, market will again be an uptrend. Continue, uptrend is continuing it. That's why it's called continuous chart pattern. If market is falling, chart pattern will form, market will again start falling. What is happening? Continuous chart pattern. There is no reversal, but it is reversal complete opposite situation. If market is going up, chart pattern will form and then the market will go down from up to down. If market is going down, chart pattern will form and market will start going up. These are the two situations which happens in continuous and the reversal. Chart pattern will form. It will give you same exact movement, same movement from up to up, down to down. This is for continuous chart patterns. Reversal chart pattern gives us opposite from up to down, down to up. Simple. Okay. Now, whenever you are having such kind of movements, a continuous up growth, a very good growth. Okay, not just very small kind of growth, very good up growth. You check what chart pattern a market may form. As we can see right here, it is a bullish flag pattern. The resistance is falling down. Resistance is falling down. Support is also gradually falling down. And this is a pole, which we can see over here. So what we spot at this point, it's a bullish flag chart pattern, BFCP chart pattern, CP bullish flag. Which pattern we spotted? We spotted a bullish flag chart pattern. Now, bullish flag chart pattern is known for how to spot it is very simple. Whenever we see after a growth, such kind of growth becomes our pole, because as it's a flag, we need a pole and then we need the cloth that flag. First pole, this is a pole we have to spot if there is a continuous growth of the market or not. Continuous, that to it a straight up movement, that with the like let's say one candle, two kind of movement. After that, we have to see for making a flag, we need the resistance to fall down, which is first market took resistance over here, came down, this became first R1, again went up, came down, this became R2, again went up, came down, this became R3. All these three times, R1, R2, R3, we have to check if they are gradually falling or not. If the market is falling down, falling down, falling down, gradually it is falling down or not, we have to check on that situation. Same way, we have to check on support as well. The previous support should be crossed down and create another. This also crossed down and created another. All supports should be crossed downward and create another new support. After that, what it indicates one very specific thing, that with the resistance falling down, we can see that the sellers are trying to make the market go down, 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 down. Even the support is falling down and making the market go down, 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 down. But whenever there is seller active, as we can see, resistance is falling down, so active seller is there. But support is also falling down. Sellers, somehow their strength is still there in the market, seller, compared to the buyers. But why we have an uptrend from there? Why the breakout is upward movement? Why? Because S1, S2, and S3. Whenever the market is taking one example support, that support indicates that the sellers are heavily trying to push the market down, so that they can have a short term movement and the market should fall down. But in that specific moment, every time whenever their previous support gets crossed, market somehow take support. Somehow buyers are entering in the market. Whenever it is crossing down, they are entering, crossing down, they are entering, crossing down, they are entering. That tells us that buyers are still there and they are just waiting for their movement of sellers to get weak. Every time seller push down, buyer takes support. Every time seller push down, buyer takes support. Every time seller push down, buyer takes support. At one point, one of them is gonna lose their. At one point, one of them is gonna lose the strength, and in this case, sellers are the one who loses this strength. That's why whenever you spot bullish flag chart pattern, resistance falling down, support also falling down, from then you have a breakout, a very good breakout upward. Simple. Okay. Once you have that upward movement, again, then you have to observe the same scenario. What is next for me? Because after every heavy investment, the big player is investing, or the market making movement, or the retailers are there in the market, they try to halt at one pause. This is a pause scenario. Market made a movement, pause. 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 So this pause is the one which creates our chart pattern, which we have to observe very closely what kind of chart pattern it is so that we can take XYZ amount of trade. Okay. The first one we spotted is bullish flag chart pattern in here. Now, bullish flag chart pattern tells us that yes, a continuous flow is going to come. A market is going to give up to up. Simple. Another little market will try to consolidate until unless such kind of movement happens again. Whenever there is a big player, before the big player, like I told you, retail investor can only make sideways market, can only and only make a sideways market because we don't have an investment. So market came up, gave a breakout, highest point touched over here. After that, consolidated, small candle. Again, a very big candle came. That big candle is what? That big candles are an indication that another chart pattern is gonna form. We saw the chart pattern. In here, it's just a three candle, but if I go in a lower time frame, it will look like a again same bullish flag pattern, resistance falling, support falling, and from here we got a breakout and went straight up. Got it? Another bullish flag pattern we saw. Now market again came down. Then again market little came down. Here no chart pattern form, but doesn't mean the market only and only requires a chart pattern to form. Right? In this case, what was there for a chart pattern to go up? What was there? You all have heard me saying it a lot, long time. That thing is our fair value gap. Can you see a very huge fair value gap right here in the market? Yeah. From that exact fair value gap, the market went up, came down, tapped into that fair value gap, and then gave us another. Now, in here, no chart pattern was formed, but fair value gap was there. Fair value gap. Fair value gap is nothing other than a technical analyst, you say, or some tool, you say. It's not a tool, but kind of works like a tool. It gives you a signal like from here, maybe a pushback can come because like I told you, fair value gap is nothing other than the limit orders of big players. Sometimes they don't have that heavy investment to invest continuously. They made the market jump from this to this point. Now they have also created one limit order at one price range. It was at, let's say, 4,000 price range. Market again came down to that 4,000 price range, and from there it got shoot up. Limit order got hit. Understand? And not all the time the limit order is placed at fair value gap. Sometimes it just people's public sentiment, because in trading sentiment plays a very huge role in trading, very huge role. What is the sentiment of a people? That plays a very huge role in the market. If the sentiment plays a very huge role in the market, because this is the sentiment which decides where majority is going to go for buy or majority is going to go for sell. This is the majority will decide. This majority is created by sentiment, because it's not a very old or a very unique. This fair value gap is not a very unique concept that very less people might know. Okay, This is known by a lot of people who understand the market in a very depth way. Because until unless you understand the market in depth way, you cannot make any kind of movement, not up, not down. So for those people who understand the market in a very depth way, they know this fair value gap means the limit order is placed, but not all the time. Handwriting समझ नहीं आ रही है. Can you understand English, brother? I'm also speaking at the same thing. So this fair value gap, like I told you a lot of time, the fair value gap is right there, but doesn't mean that all the time the limit orders are placed. Sometimes just a sentiment of the market. Same way I will tell you. What happens is XYZ, if I have to explain. This is a double top pattern. Okay, M pattern, double top pattern, whatever you want to call it. Double top pattern is a downtrend pattern. It will give you a downtrend. First, it will be an uptrend, then a downtrend. This is a reversal chart pattern for us. Now, for example, the market will make one top, come down, take support, make another top. Now, once the market starts falling from this, people get to know, people, because obviously it is forming in a chart which everybody has access to. Now they know that a chart, this is a double top chart pattern forming, a downtrend is about to come. So rather than waiting for a neckline, this is a neckline where the market takes a support, that becomes our neckline from where we have to enter for the downside. But before that, even before creating or crossing the neckline, people start taking a sell entries. Why? Because they know at the end a double top pattern is going to give me a downtrend and I am going to have a profit from it. Okay. So this is a sentiment of people that they know that it is a double top, so they will enter early. But most of the time, what happens? Not most of the time, sometimes. Most of the time, yes, the trade becomes successful from the neckline. Again, it will go down, and entering over here and entering over here has a two things. This person will enter with a little confirmation that it is going down. He will have, let's say, 1%, 2% of profit. This person enter at a very riskful situation. He doesn't know if the chart pattern is going to complete or the chart pattern is not going to complete, if it's going to give you a crossover down or not going to give a crossover down. Simple. From this, but if the market goes down, same like this, if the crossover happened, market fall down, he's going to have 5% profit. Why? Because he took an early risk profit. He entered early with a risk, but profit is big compared to this because he entered late, he entered early. He didn't took risk, he took risk. Simple. So this is a sentiment of people that they know already that this is gonna happen. Okay. Now, where was I? Fair value gap. Yes, we spotted one fair value gap, and from that exact fair value gap, market has taken a push upward movement. After that push upward movement, we saw that market didn't created another chart pattern. Whenever I told you, whenever there is a pushback, a very good pushback, it created what? It created another pole. But is it a bullish flag chart pattern right now? No. How should I get confirmation that it is going to go up again more high? How should I take confirmation? Very simple. Identify chart pattern. Right now I can spot that it is a bullish pennant chart pattern. It is not a bullish flag but a bullish pennant, in which it will look like this. Resistance will fall but support will gradually rise. This is also a bullish pattern, a continuous one. From uptrend to uptrend it will give. Simple. Okay. So it gave a breakout, first went till here, couldn't sustain. Why? The strength of the buyers, because as we are approaching to a all-time high, retailers are the most scared, feared person in that position for doing any kind of trading. because once you reach all-time high, market is always the most unstable. Majority of the retailer just thinks about one thing, that from the top all-time high, market is gonna become an overbought situation and it is gonna go fall down. It triggers their fear a lot. Market started falling down, and as you can see, another fair value gap is sitting below our chart pattern. Our flag is nothing other than fair value gap. Okay, from this point to this is our fair value gap. As you can see, market came up, shoot up, our chart pattern gave you a breakout, went till here. After that, with an uncertainty, it started falling down. Okay, tapped into that fair value gap and again made a new all-time high, which reached 4331. This is our new all-time high of Ethereum. New. Has market reached this position? I don't think so. In the past, what? Market has Ethereum all-time high is 4.8, almost 5,000. Damn, I didn't know this. Monday. Yes, the all-time high was created on November 2021. 4884. We are still yet to achieve that thing, but soon we will. I didn't mean that. Yes, I thought this is a new all-time high of the market, but that's fine. Okay, market tapped into our fair value gap, straight went up, made a strong high from where the market falling down. Again came to our fair value gap itself and then going up. But it has changed its character. Why we are saying that it has changed our character? Because see, this was an uptrend going on, it created an higher high. Okay, this was another higher high, higher high, higher high. This was higher high, this was higher high. Okay, for a market to make another higher high and to be called as a uptrend, it should create another high than this. Yes, but rather than doing that, it has crossed. If in any uptrend you see the previous, after making a new all-time high, if the previous all-time high is crossed, that means the character has changed. Change of character has been done. From an uptrend, it is starting to make a downtrend. Okay. Also, with that thing, in a recent, like right now, we are speaking of in a 1 hour time frame, not a very accurate one, but still I can see shoulder, head, and it is trying to about to make another shoulder for here. Maybe it will come somewhere around here. We have to look for what? We have to check if our this fair value gap. It was this. No, it was not this. It was this. Okay. So this is our head and shoulder pattern, which we can see. It is forming a shoulder. If it falls down, two things it will clarify us. One, the trend, because character change has happened from uptrend, making higher high, higher high. From there, it has broken that higher high and changed its character. If it goes up, taps from this situation and falls down, it will tell us two situations. One, the trend has become, this is high, it will make a lower low and fall down. Okay, if it goes beyond this level, will justify what? A break of structure, which will tell us yes, a downtrend has started. Breaking lows, breaking high will change it to change of character. Breaking the, this is made a lower low, it will change into break of structure. Okay, so we have to wait for this to break over here, but at the same point, even if it breaks, we have a very huge fair value gap down there. Even though, like I told you, even if the fair value gap doesn't have any limit order, still the sentiment of the public is gonna make, still the sentiment of the public is gonna make that decision, and will try to make the market go up a little, not that much, a little. The market, they will try to make the market go, okay, with the sentiment of the fair value gap, which we can see over here. Any diversion would be very nice. Any kind of diversion. As you can see, the diversion over here, we had a diversion at this point. How to spot a diversion? Very easy. Very easy. These are the two mountains. I am at the first mountain, which is this. This mountain to this mountain, price is actually going up. Upward movement. But from this mountain to this mountain, price is falling down. Difference in the chart, price is going up, but in RSI, it is going down. This is called as diversion. It's very easy to spot without any indicator. Okay, you just have to find the differences. One I can see. Next one. Okay, it's that candle and this candle. They are at a very same level, so that doesn't make any difference. Not that used this same, it is also same over here. Okay. We have to wait for a market to fall down a little. Then we can have a situation of going up or down. RSS suggested a downward movement, but that downward movement has gone. It went. After me finding out another diversion, I cannot get confirmed that yes, this is gonna go more down. 7 minute 22 second is remaining for that candle to close. If the next candle, it obviously it will go a little above and then if it starts falling, then yes, we are having a head and shoulder pattern. We will wait for this crossover, but again from that crossover, very small target we can achieve because of this fair value gap. Chances of market to hit that fair value gap and go above. Chances. 3.5%. If it falls from here, we can expect the market to fall 3.5%, which will go up to here. Somewhere here, we can expect our market to fall, somewhere over here. Or it can take the same exact fair value gap which has been taken before. If it falls down from here, this fair value gap can be our target. The target. If it starts to fall from here, because see, in the head and shoulder pattern, what we have discussed is how to calculate the target. Shoulder, head, another shoulder will form. So in this situation, whatever is the distance between the shoulder and the neckline, we can see is 3.5. So we'll calculate the same from the neck to down, 3.5. So somewhere around here, the same place where the market has taken this, this is the place. Okay, see, 3.54, same distance of this. So exactly from that point where the market has taken a fair value gap push up already. So if it falls, this is should be our target for entering in the market. But for that, we have to wait for a candle to give us a proper head and shoulder pattern. And unless it doesn't cross, we cannot do our situation. Head and shoulder, HMS. Let's see in the, okay. Bitcoin is preparing for its upward movement. That's what I feel. Why? Because as you can see, and very good upward movement. This is nothing other than a pole, and from that pole, resistance is falling, support is also falling. What is becoming? What is it being made? Bullish flag pattern, a continuous which can give us an upward movement. It is in a very initial stage of forming. So it might take a little time for it to form, but it is that bad. Okay. In Bitcoin, we have to wait for a bullish flag pattern to form. But I feel other than bullish, wait a second. Let me see it in the higher time frame. Let me see in a day time frame. Yes. In 45-minute time frame, it doesn't look like a bullish flag, but it looks like a bullish pennant, a parent pattern. Can give us an upward one, but we have to wait for a market to cross over from this point to go above. What can be our initial target? Flag, pole, flag, bullish pennant pattern, waiting for the market will come down, try to take support and jump up from here. It will give us a crossover and an upward movement. These are the three possible target we can achieve easily. From this point to 119, it won't be a small, but it will be a big target. bullish pennant in Bitcoin, head and shoulder pattern in Ethereum. I'll write it now. It could be head and shoulder pattern which we can spot in the Ethereum. Okay, what we have to do, wait for this crossover. Want to take a risk, enter at this point for short sell. Definitely it will touch over here according to the technical things, but as you know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all these cryptocurrencies are highly, market is highly unpredictable place. You can never predict what is going to happen 100% in this market. For that, try to wait for this crossover. What can we see in Solana? Okay. In here, we can see a broadening wedge pattern. Do you want to see how a broadening wedge pattern looks like? This is how a broadening wedge pattern will look like. Ascending, descending. This is ascending. I guess. No, it's very symmetrical. It's not going up. It's symmetrical. Right angle. As you can see, it is gradually resistance rising and support is falling down. Resistance rising, support falling down, making a very big broadening pattern. Started from a very small. Started small. Now I've taken a big, big, big. Started from small. First, it started very small and then it became big. That's how it is in every scenario. For everything, we have to wait. What shall we do? Descending wedge, regular wedge, broadening, descending, broadening wedge gave upward, ascending one gave down. But what about the straight ones? Straight ones. Is there anything about the straight? Straight always has two options. Even a symmetrical triangle has two options. Once it is a symmetrical, you can never know if it is gonna go for up or it's gonna go for down. Ethereum in the daytime frame looks like that. Okay, let's see. No, it doesn't look like that. How are you showing this? ETC. What is ETC? That's why I said why it is creating a bullish pattern, bullish pattern. We have to wait in every scenario. There are no breakouts, not nearby breakouts for us to enter in the market. This broadening wedge pattern either can give a breakout down or either can break out up. Both situation because it is a symmetrical one. If it was an ascending, we would have had breakout down. If it was a descending, we would have had a breakout up. Because as it's a symmetrical one, straight, then anywhere we can have a breakout. Anywhere. We cannot spot it. But most of the scenario talks about that we may have a downtrend as the higher high, this thing has been changed to change of character. Very easily, if you want to understand it, I will see. Change of character has happened. From that change of character, market went up and came down. This going up and coming down doesn't affect. It is just breaking, it's just creating a retracement and trying to go more down. If it crosses this point, that is a break of structure will happen, and we will know that yes, it is a downtrend. After this break of structure, we might go for an entry point. You see, higher high, lower high, then it broke that structure, continuing that strength. But once it broke the change of character, lower low, went up, and this lower lows what broke. They went more than lower high and created another thing, that change of character. Now, as the character has changed from uptrend, a downtrend situation has came. We have to wait for this situation. If it breaks this structure or not, if BOS happens over here, then we might go for the downtrend situation. No diversion. Wait for BOS. Wait for breakup structure. This breakup structure we have to wait for. After that, we can enter for a downside situation. Same. This neckline is a breakup structure. We can enter, but we have to wait. Same. Bullish pennant, but we have to wait. Everywhere we have to wait. So let's play game till then. we have to observe? We have to observe this dash 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 line. Till here we have completed the market head and shoulder pattern. It looks like after that we just have to see if it crosses the neckline or not. Crossing the neckline means two things: giving a breakout of the head and shoulder pattern plus a break of structure is gonna happen for downtrend. Okay. So let's go. We have to wait for this moment. That's nothing else. Extra chain line. That's it. That's it. I have 245 more. 5 I need. If only I had. If only. Wings. Let's go with this one. Let's go with let's go with let's go with this. Let's go with this. Let's go with let's go with let's see what let's see what I'm thinking of going for a buy situation. No, sorry, sell situation very soon. Like this. And this. This. Hmm. Like this. This. Like this.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go for five. Yes. Nice, nice, nice.
Ha
Yay.
Grr! 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 Grr!
Let's go like this. Real mistakes. And what the next one? Shredding this, shredding this, shredding this. Let's go. Early damage, early damage. Fast, fast, fast. Come on. Learn not that slow, not that slow. Pushing the I should have taken this thing. Balloon. Nothing. Balloon was it. Okay.
Out of my way!
Don't let them go. None of them are. In BTC, we are close to have a breakup. Can we have a breakup? Can we have a breakup? Can we have a breakup? Breakup, breakup. Let's go for buy entry. Let's keep our take profit at least at 119. What is the distance of this and this? 1.13. 1 point. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. 1000 USD. 1000 USD. Let's go. One trade taken. Next Ethereum is not yet, is yet to give us a breakup. It will give patience. Breakup structure we have to wait for. All three taken. We had a breakout, so I entered. I had a breakout, entered, because we are seeing the Bitcoin has been a very positive. So a big player entering is a possibility. And it's a weak high, not a strong high. It is bound to be broken, bound to be break. Yet we had some. Woke up, woke up, almost over. 10 more minutes to go, guys. We are already two, just two dollars or $10. Let's go. Bitcoin trade is going good. Bitcoin trade. 15, only in Bitcoin we have got a breakout, but remember that you have a breakout here and in Solana as well. In both scenarios you have a breakout. You have to wait for here is a breakout structure which will give you confirmation of the pattern is getting break or a downtrend will start. Same goes for Ethereum. Ethereum also need to break this structure and breakout as well at some pattern so that we can go for the downtrend. Only in Bitcoin we have a breakout which is I am considering it as a breakout, but let's see. $21. Let's see how much plus can we become. Till that, let's play one more game. Which cards the evolution? I have just $20 plus. Right, Sanjay. Yes, please.
Showtime!
just waiting for all the buyers to enter with a breakout. Last key. GG. Cool. We have 134 minus, but you all know it is just sometimes it falls down, sometimes it goes up. But soon we will touch our target because of this bullish pennant pattern. So enter. It's good to enter the lowest point. That is totally fine. So that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same timing, 12 to 4. Won't be late. I was sick, so I had a little gap, but won't happen again. I will come here every day. Cool. Till that time, bye bye, all people. Thank you so much for being on this live stream.